Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to export the CC3 or CC4 cloth and wear it on the body of the Vroid Studio Avatar and then export it out to make it become an iAvatar for your iClone 7, iClone 8 and Character Creator 4. So start from now, I'm going to show you step by step. Alright, the first, you can just go to my video descriptions. You can see I have a description here, software needed, and also we have a tutorial summary here. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 4, Step 5, and Step 6. And then you have some tools to download in order to make this process happen. First, you need to have the Vroid Studio. Just go and download from its official website. And then these three are very important, these three zip files. The first one is the Blender 2.9.0 with VRM importer. The second one, the VRM add-on for Blender and Cats plugin. These three, you have to download it. These three are the tools to make sure that the Vroid Studio Avatar are able to export it as Fbx file finally. And then go and download the iClone 3D Exchange 7.8 skeleton profile and facial profile for the Vroid Studio. Right, then finally, it is the Vroid iClone Lip Sync guide. All of these tools you must have to make all these steps be smooth and able to process. Then, of course, you need to have the Character Creator 4 and the iClone 8. I already give you the link to get it. Right, so now we may start from the step 1 if you already download all of this. The step 1 is to open the Vroid Studio. Right, then we are going to design an avatar in Vroid Studio. Right, now in Vroid Studio, I'm going to click plus. As demo, I'm going to create a female avatar. Now it is loading, just wait for a while. And before I start to really go into the design, here I'm going to create a new folder on my desktop for the step 1. For the step 1, right click, new folder. Okay, this is the works. Double click in. This is the folder. I'm going to create a new folder as step 01. Step 01 in the Vroid Studio, design an avatar in Vroid Studio. So here I will choose a face, or as demo, I may just skip this step. Go and give a hairstyle. For example, this hairstyle is quite cool. Then the body, the face, the eyes, the mouth, the lips. This is a female, so I will make up a little bit for her. So that's done already. And you can see in this tutorial, we are going to use the CC3 and CC4 cloth. So during design an avatar, I'm not going to give this avatar any cloth here. The shoes is okay. I may just go to the outfits and I will eliminate this. Right, this is the tops. I may just eliminate it. And also the pants, I'm going to eliminate the pants. Where is it? This is the bottom. I click here to make sure there's no clothes, no pants set here. The shoes is okay, I can just give her a shoes. Now the shoes is ready, and we only left the cloth and the pants. Later we are going to use the CC3 cloth and skirts and pants. So this is the process that I'm going to show you step by step, how to make this happen. If you can learn this, if you know how to do this, it is really awesome. Just because of the Vroid Studio can really produce a lot of unlimited manga avatars where you're already ready to make it with the facial expressions and also the lip sync, the Vsam. So now this avatar, as a new avatar, I'm going to save this first. And of course the shoes, I also can eliminate it. We are going to use the CC shoes or any of the shoes that can fly from the CC. It's okay. So now I just save this first, save as. Inside the step 1 folder, I'm going to save this Vroid project first. Save inside this folder. Ctrl C to copy, click here, Ctrl V, enter. You enter this folder. And I will name this avatar as Vroid01. Save. Alright, now you already have an avatar. The next step, after you design an avatar, you export the Vroid avatar as Fbx file with the file name Vroid01.fbx. Alright, to export it as Fbx, in the Vroid Studio, we don't have a direct method to export Fbx. So we need to have the 3 tools that I provided at the download session. Right here. Sorry. This one, download the Blender 2.9 that I provided for you, that I already put some add-ons inside, and also the VRM add-on for Blender and Cats Blender plugin. Go and download these 3. Once downloaded already, we can start. In your Vroid Studio, you click here to export. Export as VRM. And then we are going to export it at the folder of the step 1. Click here to export the title. I'm going to name this as Vroid01. The creator, I can put my name, you can put your name, Freedom. Then scroll down, you have an export button set here. Then export it here as a Vroid01 VRM here. So copy this folder destination and paste it here, Ctrl V, enter. The Vroid01.vrm, you click save. Now, it already exported as VRM file. You can close it. Now, this VRM file, we are going to convert it into the Fbx file. So, you have to open the Blender 2.9 that I provided for you. Double click to open and open the Blender inside there. Alright, the first step, what we are going to do is to install the Blender plugin, these 2 plugins, the Cats Blender plugin and also VRM add-ons. This is just a one-time job to install these 2 plugins inside your Blender. Click Edit, Preferences, and then go to the add-on. Click Install. These 2 zip files, do not extract it. Just maintain it, remain it as a zip file. It is on my desktop. So this is the one. Double click the Blender, the Cats Blender plugins. Double click. Then it installed already. Cats Blender plugin. You tick it to make sure you activate it. Alright. So now click here, close it. Click install again. The second one is the VRM add-on for Blender release. Double click it. Now it installed already. Tick here to make sure you install it. If you can't see, then you have to search it here again, cats. Then make sure the cats blender plugin you take it, and also the VRM add-on. Now you have a VRM import and export. You take it to make sure it activated the plugins. Now you can close it. And the first step, what you're going to do in Blender is just select these three things and press delete button to delete it. We no need these three items, the lights, the camera, and also the cube. Now, in your Blender, if you press N, you should be able to see your cats plugin at here. Once you can see the cats plugin like this, that means you already successfully installed the plugin. Alright, now we can import the VRM. But where is the VRM file? Right now, under the step 01, just now we already opened a work folder. Right? The work folder is here. Step 01. You already exported a VRM file here. So in your Blender, you click the triple line here to import the VRM from these locations. Copy the folder destination location, Ctrl C, and then click here again, Ctrl V, press enter. You should be able to see the VRM file. Here, double click, it will automatically load the VRM file now. So, what we are going to do is click the wrench here, untick everything. We only left fix materials, then click OK. Then click fix model. We have to wait for a while for it to fix the model, and it may show not responding just for a few seconds. Now everything's ready. If you have this already, then you can export it as Fbx file. Now export it as Fbx file at the same folder. You can see now we are only in step 1. Step 01, export the Vroid Avatar as Fbx file with the file name vroid01.fbx. So to export as Fbx file, we click export model. Then continue to export. The path mode here, choose copy, and make sure this one is already highlighted with blue color. This is to make sure that all the texture, all the image texture were embedded inside the Fbx model. Then we are going to save at this location. So copy the folder destination location, Ctrl C, click here, Ctrl V, press enter. The file name here, we name this as Vroid01. It will export as Fbx with the path mode of copy with highlighted. Click export the Fbx. Now you should be able to see the Fbx already exported at here. Now, and as backup, I'm going to save the Blender file as well. Save as at the same location, Ctrl V and enter. I will save this Blender file as Vroid01 as well inside the same folder here. And now I will close the Blender. The Fbx file is ready. If you double click it, it will open with the 3D viewer. And now you can see this is really a 3D model. So we already done the step 01. We are going to the step 02. Alright. Step 02, it involves the character creator 4. And we are going to export the CC cloth, the character creator for clothes. For example, the shirts, the pants, the skirts. Export it from the CC4. Export it as Fbx file as well. So Now we are going to do this. My character creator 4 already opens, but the first step, what we are going to do is just go and load an avatar. I'm going to load it from here. Click, choose from the actor, the character. It is under the cloth character, just for example, or I can just choose the base, it's okay. If I choose the cloth character, let's say this, Camilla. First I load it. And now I'm going to wait for a while because it is loading a CC4 project. It may take a few seconds. Now, done. In this tutorial, we are going to use the CC4 avatar, the CC4 cloth. We are going to export the CC4 cloth and wear it on the body of the Vroid Studio. So, from the CC4 here, and just now, we already export the Fbx file of the Vroid. You can see if you open it, this is in T-pose. So to wear the shirts, to wear the clothes from CC4, you must make sure that the 3D models will be in T-pose as well. So you have to click here. And then the pose. It is under the templates, the pose, the animation, the pose, calibrations, the T-pose. Alright, now she's already in T-pose. Next, we are going to choose some of the cloth here, the template cloth that we want to export it and wear it on our Vroid avatar. So as demo, I will show you some of the long sleeve shirts pattern. So first, you may just delete the default shirts here, press delete buttons, and then double click the roll sleeve shirts. Now it is already wear on the avatar. And then, as demo, I'm going to use skirts. Let's say this skirt, or the pink skirt is okay. So double click, press Q, double click the pants, press delete. Then double click the skirt that we want to apply. For example, the knee length skirts now. Something like this. Right. So next we are going to delete the shoes. Press delete. Now, we want to apply these two cloth items. And the first thing what we are going to do is to make it become the accessory. Now these two are CC cloth. Now I double click and select it already. Click convert to accessory. Then bake the current shape. It's okay. Or if you want to reset to default shape, it is also okay. So we may try to see which one is better. Let's say I click convert, reset to default shape. So this is not that suitable because we want to have a T-pose. So just back to undo it. Then again, double click to select it. Convert to accessory. Bake the current shape. It will be in T-pose. Then click convert. And also double click the pants. Double click the skirt. Click convert to accessory. Bake the current shape. Convert. Now, these two already become accessory. The next step. Alright, in details, just now you already convert the CC cloth to accessory in CC4. Then you have to send the CC4 avatar to iClone 8. We're going to do it now. But if you don't want to use the iClone 8, we may just try to export it from here. So let's say now I double click the body of the avatar. I double click the cloth of the avatar. I click here. We must try to detach it. You can see now it attached to this CC avatar. We click detach, then it will become a prop. Next, if you double click this, then you scroll down, it is attaching, you click detach. Now these two items already free. They already become the eye prop. So you may just double click the body mesh. You press Q to double click the body mesh. You can see now you have props. You have the prop, the knee length skirt. You may press F2 to rename it. This is the skirt to make everything easy. This one, shadow caption, no. This one, shirt. You press F2 to rename it as shirt. One shirt, one skirt, they're free. Then Camilla, we may press delete button to delete it. Now it just left the props, something like this. Right, now we may want to export it so that we can wear it on the Vroid avatar just now. So we may try this. Go to the work. So right click new folder, name this as step 02. Right, and just now you can see send the avatar to iClone 8 to do all this. You also can direct do it in CC4. It doesn't matter, it is okay. So now inside the step 02, I click file, export as the OBJ. No, nothing selected. So I select the first one, press Q to select this, click file, export, OBJ, selected item. Or I can double select it. Click this, click the shirt, hold the control, click the skirt. Then double select, click file, export as OBJ, selected item. And export selected as OBJ, what you are going to select. So the axis is the Y up, the motions, use the current. Then you have to tick export material. Then click export. And as demo, I'm going to export it on step 02. I copy the folder destination location and then click here, Ctrl V, enter. The file name, I'm going to name this as the CC cloth, okay, or I can just simply name it as shirts. Then we will save it as OBJ file, save this. Now you can see the OBJ file already exported. If you open by double click it, it is an OBJ file where you can open by using the 3D viewer. And now it is really in T-pose, and then although now you cannot see any of the color or the texture, but never mind, later you still can edit because of it automatically already exported all the texture here. You can apply it later. Alright. Now, as backup, we are going to save this CC project as well. Save it here. Click File, Save Project as, save it here as a CC project. Copy the destination location. Ctrl C to copy. Click here. Click Ctrl V. Press Enter. And then now we are going to save this file name as shirts. Save it here, so that later you still can open this project. Right now, we may close the character creator for now, and we consider as already finished the step 02, although it is a little bit different from here. Now we can go to the step 03. Open the Autodesk Maya. So Maya 2022. Now, Autodesk Maya already successfully launched this one. Close. Right. Now, so start from now, this is the step by step. How are we going to wear the CC3 shirts and skirts on our Vroid avatar? First, you have to First, you have to import the Vroid 01 Fbx into Maya. So where is it? It is under the step 01, the Vroid 01 Fbx. We are going to drag to the center the Vroid 01, drag to the center. Now the Maya is importing. Done. Although it is quite big, you have to hold the alternate key to move the screen, etc. So I will show the texture from here, the texture, so that now you can see the texture. And then next we are going to import the shirt. We finished the first step here. Then import the shirt Fbx or OBZ. It is okay, OBZ or Fbx, they are 3D models. Import it into Maya, sculpt it to fit the body shape. Alright, where is it just now? It is at step 02. The skirt OBZ, drag to the center and drop. Now you can see it is almost fit to the avatar, right? We may just click the mesh and press W to move it to make sure it fit to the avatar like this. Now it almost fits, right? So next is the skirt. Click the skirt to move it a little bit like this. Move it down. Right. And click. Now you can see some of the collision problem, and actually we can sculpt it. If you drag too much like this at the front here, you may need to adjust it. So now all this collision problem, actually, you can just sculpt it, click it, and then go to the sculpting and choose properly, choose one of it. Then, this is the brush. You can see it is so big. So right click, double click this to make sure the size of the brush getting smaller. Right, something like this. So now we want to pull it out, this part, something like this. But it is too over already. Control Z to just undo it. The strength is too high. We may just lower the strength just to make it a little bit is enough. Okay, 3 also is too over. Just to make it like 1, okay, 0.6 maybe is okay. And just be patient, do it slowly to pull the mesh out. This part. Done this part. Here a little bit, just pull it out. Done. Right, now done already. From far away, you still can see some of the collision. Just to be patient, do it slowly. From here as well. Okay, from the side, done. You can see behind here, still have some. Now, if you look from far away, you still can see. Okay, like that is okay. Right, now consider as done. Then you can close this. And then click here so that you can click and select. So actually, we already finished some of the stuff. Import the shirt into Maya. Sculpt it to fit the body shape. Next, click and select the shirt. Hold the Control key and click the Vroid skeletons. This is to bind the shirt mesh with the skeletons. So it is pretty easy. Okay, first step, click the shirt. And then this one you have to make sure you turn it on. Now you click the shirt, and actually what is that? That is a roll sleeve shirt. Click ready, then scroll up under the armature here. Hold the control. Now you see, again, click the shirt, hold the control, and click the hip. Something like this. But before that, I still want to fix some of the collision problem here. I can find some. So this one, I fix it first. Back to the sculpting. Again, just now, under the sculpting. Size. This part. Right, done already. Again, back to the selection. First, you click the shirt selected. Then scroll up, hold the control, and click the skeletons. Then click you have to make sure you select rigging. Then click the skin, click bind skin. Done. Next step, click the shirt. Sorry. Next step, click the skin and hold the control. Click the shirt. Sorry. Again, click the skin. Then hold the control, click the shirt. Then click the skin, copy skin width. Done. Right, we already successfully bind the shirt with the skeletons and with the proper skin width. Next is the skirts. We are going to do the same. Click the skirts. Then hold the control, click the skeletons, click the skin, bind skin. And next, click the body. Then hold the control, click the skirt, then click the skin menu, copy skin width. Done. So once done already, you can just export the whole 3D avatar from Maya. We already finished the step 004 and also the step 05. Done both, then export the FBX from Maya. Alright. To export it from Maya, we are going to say this is the step 06. So from your work folder, right click to create a new folder, step 06. Right. From the Autodesk Maya, here, you click File, Export All. The file type, you choose the Fbx. Right, from here, Fbx Export. Fbx Export is set here. Copy the folder destination location. Control C to copy, and then paste it here. Control A, press delete to delete everything. Control V to paste and press enter. Now you are enter this folder. The file name, we are going to name the file name as Vroid 01. Then click export all. Now it is going to export the Fbx file. At the same time, we click File, Save Scene As. This is the Maya's project backup. Save inside the same folder. Control C to copy and click here. Control A, press delete. Control V, enter. Enter this folder. Save as the Maya Vroid 01. Save as. This is just a backup. Right now, the Maya, I can close the Maya already. And this Fbx file is a complete 3D models with the Vroid 3D Avatar, with the CC3 cloth, with the CC4 cloth. This is a complete model that you can use it in other 3D animations, 3D modeling, or game developing software. This is the final Fbx that we are going to use. And then in this tutorial, we are going to make this avatar to become an iClone avatar with the facial expression and Vsam as well, after you wear the CC3 and CC4 cloth on its body. So start from now, I'm going to show you step by step as well. Convert it to non-standard and set the facial expression. First, you have to import it into the 3D Exchange 7. Convert it to become a non-standard and set the facial expressions. Alright, so now, open the 3D Exchange 7. Drag in the Fbx file. And then, make sure you tick Adjust Material Color automatically as well. Click OK. Import the animation is OK. Now, it is importing. And click OK. You can see this is a full avatar. Now, alright, first you can see all of these edges. You can just scroll down. First, you click the face. Scroll down. We want to make everything smooth. To find the auto smooth, click it. Now it is processing. Auto smooth. Then click the body as well. Click auto smooth. Right, after auto smooth, you can see now it don't have the edges already. It is cool. Next is the hair. The hair also needs some auto smooth, but the hair is okay. It doesn't matter. So next, we are going to adjust the material to generate the opacity. Right, we start from the face. The face, you have so many materials. The first one, you have to always refer to this. You double click the opacity, and then go and find back your folder under the work folder. That is under the step 01 FBM. all of the materials are here. Double click to make sure it generates the opacity map. Next one is the iris. Double click the iris. The next one is the eye highlight. Double click to make sure you select the correct one. Eye highlight. The face. Double click. Always refer this. Double click the same thing. Yeah. Next one is the eye white. Now this is the eye white. Double click. Generates. Next one, the face, eyebrow. Double click the eyebrow. This one. Then the face, eyes, eyelash. Double click. Should be the next one. Then the face eyeline. Double click. This one. So now you can see all the material already fixed. So next mesh is the body. Right. The first one, the body, double click the body. Next one, the shoes, double click and double click the shoes. Then the hair back, double click the hair. Right. So finally, the second one is the hair. It's only one. This one. Then the roll sleeve shirts. It already have. So nothing. The knee length already have. So we already finished adjusted all the materials. Done. Next, scroll up. We are going to make it become a non-standard avatar. Convert to non-standard. At this moment, what we are going to do is just go to my video description. Just go and download the 3D Exchange 7.8 skeleton profile that I provided for you. It is in the Google Drive. Click and then download it. You should be able to get this file. Extract it from the zip file. You will get this folder. And then you are going to set the face lip sync as well. You can just go and download this. But this one is not that important. I have another shortcut for you. Right. Later we are going to set the facial expression in the expression editor. But now it's okay. Later I'm going to show you a faster way. So let me start. Now, which step we are in? We are in step 6. So from the 3D Exchange here, the first step, we are going to save a T-pose. Save inside the step 6 folder. Copy the folder destination location and click here, Ctrl V and press Enter. And the file name, we put it as T-pose and click Save. So once we already have a T-pose, next, the characterization profile, we are going to click Load. Load from the profile that I given to you. And she is a female, the Vroid female. Copy the location and click here, Ctrl V to paste and press Enter. The Vroid female. Now, next, you have to click untick the active and then click Load T-pose. Load from the T-pose of the step 6 just now. Ctrl C, here, Ctrl V, press Enter. To select the T-pose, to double click. Now everything looks normal already. Tick active and then click Convert. And click OK. Now under the Perform Editor and Motion Library, you can click Delete All. Now, you can see this avatar already become a non-standard avatar. The next step, we are going to save the facial expression. Click the expression editor. Set the eyes. So you click, you press E to rotate to the side. Click set leftward, set downward, set upward, set. Next is the jaw. To set the jaw, you may just let her to open the eyes. You select from here the mouth A, like speaking, like talk about okay, set. Yeah, you can ignore this too, it doesn't matter. Next is the Vsam. So the Vsam, actually you can set it properly at here. I already give you a complete guide just now. It is on my desktop. Right click, desktop. It is on my desktop, and you can scroll down, go to my video description. I already provide you the download link. The lip sync guide setup, the Vroid iClone lip sync guide. This is just a picture on my desktop. This one. So by using this guide, the red font, it is the guide that we are going to follow. EAIAO. For example, the first row, EAIAO. So always remember this one, E A I A O. Done the first row. Say. Done the first row, EAIAO. Next one, the next row, UEIIE. UEIIE. So this one, U E I E. Set. Done. The third row, AIEEA. A I E E. This one, A. Now we're done. Set up all the Vsam. Next is the muscle. The most important one in 3D animation is the eye blink. Go and choose to close the eyes. The eye close. This one. Set. The eye blink. Like this. Set. The eye blink R. Set. Done. And then which one is more important? The last one. The mouth open. Drag it down. This. Set. Done. Then custom. Always remember you have 5 default animations here: the neutral, angry, fun, joy, sorrow, surprise. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very important. The first one, you set it as neutral. Set. The second one, angry. Set. The third one, fun. Set. The fourth one, joy. Set. Then sorrow, surprise. Set. Done. We've done all the setting of the facial expression. You can create 3D animations in iClone 7, iClone 8, and Creator 4 already. Done. You close it. Now this is a complete avatar. And the final step here, the last step, export as iAvatar, that you can use it in iClone 7, iClone 8, and CC4. So from here, I'm going to export it. Export at the step 6 folder. Click File. Sorry, just direct click here. Click Export. Export as non-standard character for iClone 7. Take Export Geometry. The file name is Vroid01. Embed the external texture. And the destinations, click Others and choose here. Control C. Click here, Control A, delete everything, Control V. This is the location. And then click OK. And finally, we are going to test it in iClone 7 and iClone 8 as well. Now you can see this is an iAvatar. Now I'm going to open the iClone 7. This is iClone 7. Let us test it on iClone 7. Drag in. Now you can see she's wearing the cloth. And then we may check the material. Okay, this skirt. The strength here, we may just pull it as a full strength. And also this, the strength, make it better. Now, so we may test the animations. the motions. Go to the contents. That's some of the motion. The iClone 7 motions. The female. For example, the door gun shoot. That's the motions. Now you can see she really can use the iClone motions, and all the clothes already have the skin weights with proper setup. Alright, now back to here. Just choose the either. Alright, now we want to test the facial expression and Vsam. Click here, face key, click OK. Go and look at our modified versions, the expressions, the muscle. Click here. You can see now you can control the facial expressions. The second one is the angry. This is the one that we set as a custom under the modified custom. Then we can set the facial expression animation here. And now we are going to test the Vsam as well. Create the script. Click here, TTS. Choose a female. Then say, hi, I'm a manga avatar from Vroid Studio. I am wearing a CC4 cloth, a CC4 shirt and skirts. Now I click OK, the pitch, make it increase, click OK, and we are going to test the Vsam Lip Sync as well to make sure everything works correctly.
Hi, I am a manga avatar from Vroid Studio. I am wearing a CC4 shirt and skirt.
Alright, now everything worked perfectly. Of course, this iAvatar, you can use it in Character Creator 4 as well. And you can use it in iClone 8. This is iClone 8. You can use it as well. Just drag in. It is ready for you to use. And always remember the texture of the cloth. You may just set the full strength here, like this. And you can save it again if you want. Full strength. And actually, you can set it from there as well. The strength. Before you export it, you can just pull the strength to 100% so that next time you don't need to set it again. And this is iClone 8. We may just test some of the motion plus here under the animations. Motion plus, animate, acting, the female, talk, drag, and just have a look. The motion plus.
Hi, I'm a digital character created with Character Creator, and as you can see, I can act, talk, and have lively expressions. I look forward to being part of your upcoming animation works.
Right, now the Vsam and body animations really okay. So next is we are going to test the facial expression as well under the face key. Click OK. The expressions, modified versions, the custom. Now you can create some animation as well. The facial expression animations just by creating some of the keyframe that you selected from here. Everything worked perfectly. Alright. That's all for today about my tutorial of how to export the CC3 or CC4 cloth and wear it on the Vroid Studio manga avatar's body, and finally make her to become the 3D avatar for the iClone avatar. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my video tutorial, if you feel all these tutorials are very helpful to your 3D animation, 3D modeling, and game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all, so that when next time I publish a new video tutorial or sharing, you'll receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy. Happy animation and game developing. See you.